Hello everyone, my name is Clantis and welcome to the clan. And so without further ado, let's get into this video. But before we get to the video, guys, you know what time it is. It is that time of that nanosecond that I need of your time, and smash the like button because it helps this channel to go collect more honorable members of the clan, because hey, we need to grow and keep this platform moving on the platform. And secondly, it encourages me to do more of this type of videos. Guys, anyways, without further ado, and if you are watching and not subscribed yet, why haven't you subscribed? I'm gonna bring it to you, and I'm going to, if you're not going to subscribe, come on now, come on, subscribe. Okay, anyways, guys, let's get into the video. Well, guys, I wish I had a video for you because I have no idea what's going on at the Gauteng High Court at the Senzo Meyiwa murder retrial. And, okay, maybe there's something that I can say. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. So this morning, of course, we all anticipating some tangible witnesses that are going to take the stand. And guess what the state does? The state continues. This time around, I would say this is a textbook definition of obfuscation. They brought to us the landlord where accused number 3 used to live in Melvin. And basically, he was taking us through, I think his name is Leslie Khapula, a fellow coconut. Yeah, a fellow coconut, because his English was on top of the range, even though Mnisi really pushed him. We know Mnisi's an agitator, and then this guy kind of like fell for Mnisi's tactics because he also became quite sarcastic. In order for you to be sarcastic, you really need to be witty. And then this guy was witty, but at the same time, he was also borderline trying to make sure that he does not disrespect the honorable judge. Anyways, he was just telling us about where he knows accused number 3. During his testimony, number 3 kind of like raised his hand. I'm not quite sure what he wanted to ask. The judge politely asked him if he could please reserve the question and ask it to his lawyer once the witness is done testifying, and then they could have their time. But seemingly, accused number 3 was quite a little bit stubborn because he was persistent with his hand. And this is when the judge kind of like almost lost his cool and said, hey, this is not how things are done here. There's procedure. So please reserve your question until the witness is done, and then you can go and consult with your lawyer. So I guess then he did come down and brought his hand down. And then, of course, Mr. Khapula continued to testify. I would not call that a testimony, guys. It's just a guy that came to say, yes, accused number 3 had dreadlocks and he was light skinned. That is the whole testimony. It's got nothing to do with anything else and everything else. It's just to tell us that accused number 3 had dreadlocks. The same dreadlock guy who came to the Kumalo house on the 26th of October 2014 and shot and killed Senzo Meyiwa. So basically, that is what he was there for. And anyways, and then I thought when he was done, okay, Advocate Mnisi, because this is his client, he would ask questions. Advocate Steve was like, okay, he doesn't have any questions, so goes Ngumale, he did not have any questions, as well as Mshololo also did not have any questions. But Mnisi, I think he needed to look like he's doing something for his client, so he started asking some questions. But even though when he was asking these questions, he was also creating some kind of doubt, especially with the identity of his client to the witness on the stand. Like, yeah, you are saying that he had dreadlocks, but in 2014 or 4 months before he came to you, did you meet him before? He said no. But this is where my fellow coconut was also trying to demonstrate how smart he is. And I was like, dude, just answer the question. In October, I've never seen this man before. Yes, the first time I met him was 15th of January 2015. And I've not known this guy ever since until that day. But Nisi became agitateful, and that is why I think that is why I think the witness also became agitated and thought, you know what, let's play this game. Then came the judge's question, but he said it had nothing to do with this case. Then he was curious as to which school did he go to. Well, he mentioned the name of the school. I don't even know where I don't even know where that school is. And he says the reason why he's asking the question, because he picked up his diction from a particular school. Seemingly, the judge also knew who the principal was and things of that nature in the 1970s. But anyways, I thought it was quite entertaining and that he would ask that, and the fact that he tried to be a little bit funny towards Advocate Mnisi, because Advocate Mnisi, in as much as I think he understands and speaks English pretty well, and then I see as well Advocate Mnisi is doing like your old English Renaissance. Instead of saying asked, he will say asked, which is actually the correct way of saying asked. Just like learned. We say learned, but if you go to court, you will hear them say learned. So those are actually the correct way of pronouncing English words, rather than today as we pronounce the words without almost hearing some few letters in the word. In Britain, they've already gone as far as killing the T altogether. Better, water, and things like that. And yet it's water and better, those sort of stuff. And then I also see as well there is another English word that is seemingly going to be altered as we go. The word anyway. Most of us now these days we say anyways. Yes, the correct way is anyway, not anyways. So 100 years from now, somebody will say anyway in court and everybody will laugh and say, it's anyways, it's not anyway. Actually, anyway is the correct word. So guys, as you can see, I'm also obfuscating in this video because there's nothing to talk about what happened in court. Because even with the second witness, this is the girlfriend of accused number 3. I think she is something Katleho. Is it Katleho? Is it Katleho? No. Is it Katleho Tefu? Somewhere there. Her name is. And of course, the poor girl, she's also getting some flag with some people in the comment section, which I still think it is unfair to call a person names like that. She was just a girl who met a guy who took an interest in her. So I don't see why now she needs to be called all sorts of names. I don't get it, guys. Really, why do we do this? And then some people actually goes ahead. Some people even go ahead and entertain that. I don't get it. Anyways, she does basically confirm that she knows this guy. And she takes us on a historical journey as to how they met and eventually going to live together at this particular the previous witness's house. And I think for me, this is where I lost interest. And I got up and I went and did other things because I did not see any tangibility in what the state is doing by bringing these two witnesses on the stand. Basically, half a day of the North Gauteng High Court in the Senzo Meyiwa murder retrial was a waste of time. Complete waste of time. Because I don't understand how the state is busy biting a dry bone with no meat when already this is a matter that is double jeopardy. So this goes to show, guys, that the state does not have a case. So why are they continuing wasting the taxpayers' money? I don't get it, guys. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. If I'm missing something, please let me know. Just come into the comment section like, hey, Clancis, this is what you're missing. And it better be good, because at this point in time, I do not see. Why is Baloyi keep flogging a dead horse? It's not even kicking. It's gone, Baloyi. Let it go. Right? I love horses. And I hate that there's a say about horses. But anyways, that's that. That is that on my part about this video. I am so terribly sorry that I don't have anything. As a matter of fact, I have a small story time just, to fill into that 10 minutes, YouTube. So today I was not supposed to be here at the office. As a matter of fact, I don't have my laptop. I don't have nothing. Everything's at home. The reason why is because today I woke up and I went to Home Affairs. The reason why I went to Home Affairs to renew my passport. My passport has expired now for a good year and a half or something like that. Now my soul, I'm a very instinctive person. I have very strong intuitions. Now my intuitions are telling me, dude, there's a possible international trip. And then this trip is not a work trip, it's not a personal trip, but it's a YouTube trip. That's what my instincts are telling me. And so I do not want when YouTube sends me an email asking me if I have a passport and I'll be like, no, I don't. And then the opportunity goes to somebody else. So I'm smelling a YouTube international trip. I did tell myself on Friday that I'm going to go today. So I already texted my boss and I told him that, hey, I'm not coming to work on Monday. I'm going to be at the Home Affairs the entire day applying for my passport. And it was like, okay, no, it's cool and stuff like that. So when I got there, apparently at Home Affairs, you now need to make an appointment. I was like, an appointment? Yes, online. You don't just walk into Home Affairs no more. So if you are planning on going to, going to Home Affairs to apply for an ID, if you lost your ID or passport, if you lost your passport, or you're going to apply for a passport, or you're going to reapply for your passport, you need to make an appointment first. They're not going to let you in no more. And everything is done inside the passport photos and everything like that. In case you didn't know how much a passport costs, it's 600 rand, including the photos and all the other stuff that will go along with applying for a passport. So I had to come back early, and then I came straight to the office, and I'm not quite sure why I came here. Then I thought, okay, I'm just going to listen to the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial, and of course this is what Baloyi threw at us, and I'm like, So now I'm just gonna go home and relax for a while before I start filming 2 more videos that I need to film for Clients on Business. Yes, I have another channel called Clients on Business, and we talk YouTube education and making money online, those sort of stuff. Yes, if you're interested, you can go there. Clients on Business. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. My super thanks are turned on. Thank you so much to everybody that is super thanking this channel and supporting it financially. Please leave me a comment down below. Maybe I missed the whole point of today's witnesses. Let me know. What did you think, or what did you think the angle was? And also share this video far and wide. Thank you all so much for watching. Please continue watching the ads, and also please subscribe. Bye.